Hey, I'm doing a new video and I wanted to show you this is going to be different than my other ones. Instead of doing a reptile video today, I'm going to do one on ferrets. So first to start out, ferrets they come from Europe and many people are keep them as pets, but their job actually, they train them to go in holes that rabbits and rats are in and they chase them out because they have short bodies. They're really long bodies but short legs, so it makes them easy to go down holes. And here I'll show you one of our ferrets. Okay, so this is Bandit. She's 2 years old in December. So she's a female European ferret, which I'll start out with saying too. If you live in California, there's a lot of places there that it's illegal to keep these. I don't know why, but it is. And she weighs 1.5 pounds, which is an average weight for a female, but she's still pretty tiny, as you can see. She has a good coat, nice black tail, and she has a good face too. And she is a little hyper though. I think it's just because she's a girl, because my horse is also a girl and she's pretty crazy too. And my sister has a boy ferret and a boy horse and they're both calm, so I think it's just the girl animals. But I'll teach you a trick today. Most vets know this, and all the animal care people, this doesn't hurt them at all. Something like my ferret, if she's running around and she's doing something that I don't want her to, like biting something, you take her right here and you hold her. There's a piece of fat, and see, they'll yawn, which means they're submitted. And it's basically, that's the same thing like lions hold their cubs by. It's just a piece of fat that is just fatty skin, and so it doesn't hurt them at all. As you can see, she's fine. And they're really fun pets, but I don't recommend them for little kids or people just starting out with pets. And one of the good things to watch them do is they love to wrestle. Like, I'll put her back real quick and I'll show you the other one, and they'll start wrestling. Okay, so this is the male. As you can see, he's a lot bigger. I can't even, there we go, get him on screen there. He's different coloring. He's got white with gray instead of white with chocolate. He weighs 3 pounds, so he's twice as big as the girl. The girl was named Bandit, and this is Balto. And I guess I'll put him back because I kind of told you everything about them. Really, the only difference is that he's bigger, and I'll show you them fighting. And what I mean by fighting is wrestling. They do make a honking noise when they're really happy. It sounds like a goose. Can you see him? Sorry. I'm using a webcam on my computer, so it's not working as good. And they're really fun to watch. They're always running around when they're outside. And I'll show you some things that you can use with ferrets. Different toys and tips and things. Alright, to start off, they live about 7 years, and which is pretty long for an animal. And I'll show you what I feed them. This is the best food on the market that you can get for them. It's called Zoom Premium Ferret Diet, and I'll show you what a piece looks like. It just looks like this. It's almost like cat food, little triangles. It smells kind of like fish, that like fish food or dog food smell. And this is another thing we give them. It's chicken jerky treats. They're made by, well, the company's name is ripped off the top, so I don't know. But you can give them one a day. We don't give them that much because it can make them can be fattening for them. Next thing I'll show you is a toy they like to use. When you're supposed to take them out about an hour or two a day, but if you have 2 of them, you don't have to take them out as much if you're busy, but you should. That doesn't mean not take it out at all, but maybe you can take them out for a half hour instead. And this is a little cat toy just on a ball and a stick, and you go like this and it'll jingle. They love it. They're going crazy right now because of it. And it's just something that keeps them occupied. And another toy, I'll show you a couple other toys they like. These are just things like tires. They'll grab them and they'll run them around with them. These are just dog toy. And then they like these cat tennis balls, or I think they're the toy dog tennis balls, and also these like see-through balls with the bell inside. They love those. And I'll show you I'll show you one thing that we use with them. Oh, here, let me show you real quick. They're fighting again. They do this thing too where they like, they'll do this thing where they kind of like just start bouncing sideways. And some people call it the invisible ferret, because I don't know why they do it, but they just do. And it's pretty funny to watch. They're really entertaining pets. So like I said earlier, unless you've had other pets, like before these guys, we have a rabbit, I had a hamster, my dad had a hamster, and I had 2 gerbils. And then my sister had 2 gerbils, and a guinea pig, so we're pretty experienced in furry animals. And sorry if I'm not looking up, I'm kind of paying attention now. I'll show you, let's see. Alright, start with this. This is Ferret ear cleaner. It's made by Marshall, and it helps with flush out the ear mites, because they can sometimes get ear mites. And speaking of diseases and stuff, they do require rabies shots like dogs. I don't know if that's once or twice a year. My mom schedules it, but they can give it to dogs, and also they can get it from dogs if you have a dog in the house and your dog goes to the park and it gets it. And another thing is this. It's Biodor Ferret Waste Deodorizer, and you add it to their water, and you add I don't see the directions right now, but it's basically you put it in their water, and they give off a musky smell, kind of like it's their body odor, and it's always you can always smell it, because they're not like a skunk where they can put it out when they want to. It's just something constant, and this will minimalize that a little bit. Another thing is they do require getting their nails cut, and this is a Ferret nail clipper. I'll do an update video next time they need to get their nails clipped, and basically you just use that and you clip their nails. And this is another thing for a tip. It's called Quick Stop, and if it's a septic powder, and if you go, they have blood vessels in their nails, so you can't go up too far. They'll start bleeding. It's not very bad, because they are really small blood vessels, but if it does, sometimes it can look like it's bad, and you just clots it in the front of their toe to stop the bleeding, and it burns it basically, which you do have to do that little neck thing when you do it, because it does burn them, but it helps fast. And a tip for when you're doing their nails, mine won't sit still at all when I try to do it, so what we use is, it's called Skin and Coat supplement, and it's ferret tone, and basically you put it on their skin and it makes them all nice and soft and helps with their coat, but it has a really good taste to them. So I pour a little bit on their belly, and then they'll just start licking it. Like here, I'll show you. Come here, Bandit. So basically what you do is you hold your ferret and you put back up, and you put a little bit on their belly, and they just automatically will start licking it. And then this gives you a chance to get at their toes. See, like I can grab her toes now, and I can clip all her nails if I needed to. And then they really like the taste too, and it helps their coat, so it's all pluses and no negatives. Put you back. Also, if you do use that, like I probably shouldn't have put her back right now, but if she wanted to eat that all herself, but the other one's probably going to go over and start licking it too with her, and then normally they would both have it on them, because they'd both be getting their nails clipped at the same time, so it wouldn't be a problem. And let's see, oh yeah, There's lots of other things you can get for them. Like one thing I have is we have shirts for them. Doesn't work too well though because mine is really skinny, so she pulls out of everything. We also have, which I don't have right here, a what's it called? Oh, sorry, a leash. Lost my thought. It's a leash and a little vest, and it can fit on the male because he's bigger, but mine slips right out of it. And I'm gonna stop the video now because I'm over the time limit, and I'm gonna put a second part showing their actual cage. This was just a travel cage.